All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Greg Fissenden, and with me today is Scott Softness from Title I, Part D. We're here today just to give you a little overview of what we support for our DJJ schools. And I'm going to be introducing the counselors to you. They both made a video to go along with who they are and what they provide. There's some videos. I have two videos for you today on resume writing and also how to conduct a job interview. We'll be showing you the cover of some material that your schools will have in the spring. Hopefully by February, materials will be available to all of you and your families. And then at the end of the presentation today, I'm going to show you the link to and show you the page for Title I, as well as there's a little survey. So this is recorded, and what we'll be doing is sending it out to all the principals of the schools, and hopefully they will send them out to all the families that participate at those facilities. So without further ado, let's get right into our presentation. You can see we have 5 slides today, 6 slides. We're going to do the counselors first with the resume and show you the materials, the Title I website, and the survey. All right, this first slide is talking about how the school board counselors assist the DJJ schools. So they have multiple things they do to help us get better and move along with our studies. They set up, arrange state testing. They make sure that the children are in the correct classes. They help with activities like this. And I'm going to show you on the Title I page. We have videos that we've been making all year. And we've asked different companies and different groups of people to make videos to help us learn. They're there to answer your questions, arrange presentations for the students. Every school, every DJ school has already had a Santa Fe coordinator come out named Tom Mason. And he gave all of the AMI, PACE, and Alachua Academy a presentation on careers in construction that Santa Fe provides. So that was terrific. And we'll be doing more of that in the future. They also review transcripts, and I've also included their emails at the bottom here. So without further ado, I'm going to pop on the first video from one of our counselors. And this is Kathleen Endorf. And I'll have her introduce herself. Just a quick little video.
Hello, my name is Kathleen Endorf, and I'm a school counselor with Alachua County Public Schools. Most of my experience is in high school. I worked at PK Young as well as Santa Fe High School, and I currently am a consultant counselor for AMI and PACE for Girls. I'm here to help in any way I can. If you have questions about transitioning back to a traditional school, career planning, graduation requirements, I'd love to set up an appointment with you. Feel free to send me an email or shoot me a text so we can set up an appointment. Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, so that was Kathleen.
Hello, my name is Kathleen.
Now, the next counselor we have is Lindsay Brown. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, I want to introduce myself. My name is Lindsay Brown, and I am a school counselor. I have been a school counselor for 15 years now, and I am currently working with Alachua Academy, Alachua Regional Juvenile Detention Center, and also the PACE Center for Girls. I am here to help you in any way that I can, so please feel free to reach out, and I would love to help you.
Okay. So that's our two counselors. And again, on this slide, which will be submitted and provided to all our families, I have their email account listed there for you. The next thing Scott and I would like to do is we've come up with 2 videos that coincide with the materials that we're providing each of your schools on resume writing and interview skills. So they're very short videos, but very informative. And so we'll play both videos and then we'll move on with our presentation.
Hi, my name is Philip Chesney and welcome to another episode of Career Prep. In today's lesson, we're going to see how to write resumes for high school students using Microsoft Word. Are you in high school and looking to get a part-time or seasonal job? If yes, you're going to need a resume. As a high school student, you most likely do not have any formal work experience. So we're going to explore all the other assets and experiences you have to create a stellar resume. Let's dive in. Resumes for high school students can be short, single-paged, and straight to the point. In most cases, you can include your education, so the school you're attending, your grades, or preferably your GPA if it's above average, volunteer experiences, sports clubs, and other extracurricular activities that you participate in. Before we get started, we're going to need a template. So let's go into Microsoft Word, and up here in the search area, you can type in resumes or student resume. So I actually have one right here called student resume. So we're going to use this one. So the first part in the top section is your name and contact information. This section is consistent for any level of experience you have, from high school all the way to a high-level executive. You'll need to include your contact information. So let's get started. Now, for our next section, a summary or an objective. A summary lists your top skills, but it's totally optional. Some people add it, some people don't. Let's look at an option that would be applicable for high school students. Honor roll student and active in soccer and track. Experience in customer service, sales, and creating a great customer experience. Straight A student in history, English, social studies, and MVP in soccer. For our next section, education. Since we're in high school, we're only going to need one of these, so let's erase the bottom one. For the education section, we should present the name and location of the school, and additionally, if you have good grades, include your GPA and anything else that you believe that you should be bragging about. Let's dive down to work experience. You must be thinking, man, I've never had a job. Don't worry, even if you haven't held a formal job, you can still add informal jobs that you've done for others. All experiences count. Resumes for high school students need to show who you are and what are some of your experience, even if they aren't formal. So let's add a few experiences below. For the first one, we will add a formal one, and then we're going to add an informal. So for our first one, let's go with Burger King and working at the front counter. So in this case, let's look to show what we achieved, what we did, and if there were any impact in results. Well, let's keep it short. Provide excellent customer service to all customers. Serve customers with a smile and help guarantee a great meal experience. Assisted trainer to onboard 2 new hires. And now for our informal experience. So for this one, I'm going to add lawn care. And now a short description. Currently take care of 4 neighbors' lawns each, 2 times per month. Constantly aim to deliver a high-quality service and push for word-of-mouth recommendations. Acquire 2 new customers from my current clientele. Now that we've finished adding our job experiences, let's dive into the achievements section. For your achievements, think of awards that you have received in and out of school. Did you get a reward at school for a subject, a sports club, or an extracurricular activity? Adding the achievements section adds value to resumes for high school students and can't be neglected. Show off your achievements. Now for a volunteer experience. Talk about places where you have served. This could be on a continual or a one-time basis. Of course, if it is on a continual basis, it will look better. City mission, a soup kitchen, serving dinners and then our dates. Salvation Army, help box clothing to send to zones in need. And a mission trip, 3 weeks in El Salvador, helping reconstruct an orphanage after an earthquake. Skills, courses, software, and languages. For this section, you should add your knowledge of specific areas. You might be fluent in a foreign language like Spanish, or be great at using Adobe Photoshop or the Microsoft suite of tools like PowerPoint, Word, and Excel. These are a must-add on resumes for high school students, as these are often included on job descriptions and needed by employers. And for our last one, activities and interests. Activities and interests. Give the recruiter a better idea of who you are outside of school. Do you like to play soccer, piano, or football? Do you like art, drawing, or music? Present these interests and activities here. Our goal is to create a positive impression and get our foot in the door for the interview. After we have added everything to our resume, we should really go back and format it. See if there are any big spaces or anything that could be tightened up just to make the overall look and feel of it much better. So is everything aligned how we want it? These are aligned. So there you have it, your first resume as a high school student. I hope that you've liked today's lesson and that you'll be able to put it into practice and create your first resume as a high school student.
All right, I love that. How simple he made that. And who thought that I could add babysitting to my resume, right? Think of the skills that that encompasses. Or who thought that speaking Spanish would be a benefit on a resume? So watch that again. I like to watch things 2 or 3 times so I absorb it a little bit more. But you can see that all these little things that you just take for granted can look great on a resume. So as you put yours together, think about this. So our second video that Scott and I came up with, it was one about interviews. And that's one of the, for me, when I first went for my first job, was a scary activity. But this kind of makes it a little simple and fun to do. So let's just have, it's like a 4-minute video. So let's just take a look at that as well. The job interview.
Molly, is my 2 o'clock here yet?
Yo, so what's up? What's up?
Rachel.
I'm Nish. You can call me Nish. Full name's Nishal.
Okay.
Nishal Wally. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, for sure.
So tell me about yourself.
So my name's Nishal. I go to University of Portland. Pretty cool. It's on the bluff. Yeah.
Why are you interested in this position?
Oh, I need a job probably. Pays a lot of money. I saw probably $12 an hour. That'd be pretty cool.
What accomplishment has given you the most satisfaction so far?
Oh, dude, check this out. 163,000
And why?
snap score. That's 163,000 snaps sent and received. I'm pretty popular. I have 1,000 Instagram followers too. So, pretty popular guy.
Is that why we should hire you?
I mean, yeah. Look at me. Come on.
Okay. Thank you, Nishal.
Yeah, for sure. Come on. Yeah. All right. Bye.
All right, here's the things you should do.
Hi there.
Hey, Rachel.
I'm Nishal.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Here's my resume.
Oh, thank you. So why don't we start with you telling me a little bit about yourself?
So I'm a 4-year economics student at the University of Portland. I'm in Army ROTC, and I also work for the school newspaper called The Beacon.
And why are you interested in this job?
I'm pretty interested in this job because at the University of Portland, I didn't really get a chance to expand my journalistic capabilities because I was really limited to just their sports team, and this job provides me the opportunity to do just that.
What accomplishments has given you the most satisfaction so far and why?
I would say volunteering, and I've done that throughout my entire life. And so volunteering has given me a sense of pride inside that I was able to help other people.
Give me an example of a goal you had set for yourself and tell me about your success in reaching that goal.
Well, I really wanted to go to college, and it took a lot of hard work, doing late nights of homework, doing a lot of sports and other outside activities, but I'm glad because I get to study at the UP right now.
And why should we hire you?
You should hire me because I can bring a lot of energy to your company and just change the entire company dynamic to make sure everyone's happy doing work and has a smile on their face.
Okay, thank you.
Mm. One of my favorite videos, and just a lot you can pick up from. One of the things they said was bring your resume, right? That's what we were kind of learning a little bit today about. Bring that resume with you to the interview. Be prompt and be professional. Okay, wonderful. So at this point, this is the slide that shows you the materials that your principals, your lead teachers will have. Starting in the spring, hopefully by February, all your teachers or your lead teachers, your principals will have a copy of this material. Talk about finding a job, making that resume as the video we just saw, how to conduct yourself in an interview. So that will be a great resource for you and your families to look through. And once you leave your schools and pursue later on in your careers. So that is the material that will be coming to you hopefully by February. In addition, in the spring, Scott and I plan to do another presentation on a different topic, but geared towards the students moving on from your schools into quote unquote the real world. So look for that, look for information coming. At this time, I would like to share the Title I website. And this is from Alachua County Public Schools. And if you went under departments and department directory, that's how I got to this spot. Kind of gives you an overview of what Title I is and resources that Title I provides for families. We have documents here, videos, parent and family engagement videos and webinars. And under the secondary resources, I'm just going to show a quick one here. This is AMI's flyer. As we saw earlier through the counselors, they have a flyer at each of your schools that has a little bit about your counselor, their email, and they actually even provide the telephone number for themselves. So you can get in touch with them if you have any questions about courses or graduation, things of that nature. Each of your schools has a flyer like this. And to be fair, I'll show Alachua Academies as well here, because that has Lindsay's picture. So very similar flyer, her telephone number, email, and a picture of Lindsay, who you met through the video today. Just really nice people that are there to help you. Okay, so utilize that resource. And we also have some videos that we've been putting together on substance abuse. This one here has graduation requirements. Just a lot of wealth of information for you to use to better yourself. So that's the Title I website that's there for all of us. And that brings us to an end to our presentation. And as I said, this is being recorded today. It will go out to your principals, and it is my understanding and Scott's understanding that they will send it to all of our families. There is one other thing here. If when you find 5 minutes, if you click on that link, a short survey hopefully pops up here. There it is. and just has your email, best way to contact you. Do you find the information useful? And you just sign in and it will send it right back to my email. So I will get the results of that. And Scott and I will look over the surveys and see how we can assist you and better our efforts for you as families. And we'll share it also with the principals of each school. So at this time, again, if you had any questions in the chat, you could sent that to Scott during the presentation. He was hiding that. But I'm going to stop right now. And if anyone has any questions, Paige or Miss Brenda right now, if you had any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. I just really thank you all for coming here. And just remember that Title I is here to help and assist all of our students of Alachua County. Scott, do you have anything to add? Anything that Mr. Fissenden, Mr. Gregg missed?
No, I don't.
Okay.
This time, nope.
All right. Well, once again, thank you all for coming today. And principals, I will send that out to you later on today. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Have a great day.